If you have ever done cold emailing, you know that it really sucks to email stuff by hand. And if you've got a list of people that you're trying to sell something to, you actually can email them in mass as long as you follow Uncle Sam's guidelines. You don't want to end up on the naughty list because then you have to pay big fines. So I'm not a lawyer, but this is some free information. Please fact check it. There's this thing called the CAN-SPAM Act. And it has nothing to do with those disgusting cans of Spam. Side note, I've eaten one of those in one sitting with a spoon before. It wasn't very good. The CAN-SPAM Act basically outlines how you can do mass automated email outbound marketing without breaking the law. So let's take a little look and see what the rules are. If we go click on for businesses, I'm on ftc.gov, so you know this is like the government. This isn't like a Medium post or something. The CAN-SPAM Act, a compliance guide for businesses. Do you use email in your business? Blah, blah, blah. You can all read this yourself. Don't use false or misleading header information. Your from, to, and routing information has to be legit. Don't use deceptive subject lines. Identify the message as an ad. Tell recipients where you're located. So I threw my physical address in when I was doing this. Tell recipients how to opt out. Have like an unsubscribe link and respond to it promptly. Make sure that subscribers, like if they're on your email list and they're actually like, yes, you can email me, make sure that they can also unsubscribe. Honor opt-out requests promptly. And then if you're having other people send these things for you, make sure that they follow the CAN-SPAM Act as well. So I did all this. And here's where it got a little annoying. I was like, okay, there's all sorts of email platforms that send automated emails, right? Like, why am I even making this video? Like, what's going on? Well, if you go try and send mass email with MailChimp, they're like, hey, you need to have a list of people that opted into receiving emails from you. It's not cold outreach. It's like they said, yeah, put me on the list. And that's not like a legal thing. That's just so that their delivery systems don't get pinged and blacklisted. Because if people report you as spam all the time, your system is going to go to the spam folder more often. Like, there's a whole lot that goes into it. And I didn't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole, but I was looking at all these email providers, like, why is nobody willing to let me do cold outreach? It's legal under the CAN-SPAM Act. And then I started typing in cold email outreach providers, and there's a bunch of them. So yeah, I tried to snov. I don't know. I sent like 100 emails for free in a day. I didn't have really fantastic results when sending cold email, but it's possible. You can do it legally. Just follow the CAN-SPAM Act and find a provider that allows you to do it. Yeah, so if you don't have a warm list, but you do have a list, that's a way to do it. It's a little pricey. I mean, I guess they probably have to do more technical stuff, like swapping their stuff around and making sure that it's more likely to hit the inbox. I think it actually sent it through my own email. Yeah. I had to hook it up to my Google account, and it sent from my own. It was like automated. You can even set up your own server to do it, and there's just all this. There's a lot to learn, but it's possible. You can Google some of these providers, and I don't know. I haven't had a lot of success with it, but it was something I looked into.